Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Valkyria Chronicles. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, as I have something to tell you. You might see something here. Yeah. So, I lost 2 episodes. Episode 4 and Episode 5. But I replayed a little bit, so I played up to Episode 9 already, but the Let's Play will continue, and we will continue. And I will ramble about all the things that I rambled about before. So here we are, last episode, we basically got killed, and this mission is really, really nasty. It's a really difficult mission. This shock trooper just destroys us. Now these guys are back because I replayed it, obviously. As I said, I lost the episode, so I had to restart from the beginning and replay it. But basically we're at the same point, and there is a tank over there trying to bring down the gate. Now the gate is actually quite sturdy, so we should be okay for right now. I brought Welks over here. Let's try and get you a little bit closer. And there we go. So we're still getting tutorials over here, but I know things a little bit more than I did. And in fact, I know things a little bit more than I will know in episode 6, because I'm still messing around with things. But for right now, let's shoot over there, because that's how you do that. You see how the to kill goes down? And that's 3. Unfortunately, this is not enough for that. Fortunately, and as the game is going to tell us, let me use the mouse, because it's just too difficult to use the controller. Fortunately, also that is super low accuracy, anyway. As the game will tell us, foot soldiers also do damage to tanks if they shoot them in the fuel. Let's see about tanks. Tanks have 2 separate HP totals: the body and the tread. Attacks to the tank's body and main cannon will reduce the body, while blows to the tread reduce the tread. If the body reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If the tread reaches 0, action points are drastically cut. Now there is something that I didn't understand, and I only understood it on episode 8 or 9. So I will be doing something of a mistake on the episodes that I'm not re-recording, because it doesn't actually increase command points. That'd be fantastic if it increases command points. It increases action points drastically, or decreases them actually. So what it means basically, the tank can't move as much, or at all. The enemies don't seem to move when they have their treads destroyed. But yeah, they can still shoot, and they will shoot normally, and I, for some reason, didn't really. Anyway, it is easier to deal damage to the treads than to the body, even with grenades. Halting a tank before taking it out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. The glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is its weak point, where even standard bullets can do reasonable damage. Oh, the game says that, nice. Try to get behind enemy tanks for a chance to take them down, while being careful not to expose your own rear to hostile fire. Absolutely. So that's pretty good. I will keep the tank around here. Actually, I'll move up and just have a lot of trouble. Controlling tanks is super weird. It doesn't have tank controls. So yeah, if you know what tank controls are on a controller, then you know what I mean.
My turn, okay?
But it doesn't have tank controls. So last episode we had Alicia over behind this wall. So right here, that tank is gonna take a little while. The problem is that there's a that awful person over there. So I think our friend is gonna die. There's also a good thing though. Let's try and do that. Yeah, see what happens. There's also a good thing is, people told me in the comments, and I won't know this until episode 9 again. I know it's weird. It's weird because it's like time travel for you. But yeah, that missions give you their experience based on how fast you complete them. So it's all about turn counts. So that's kind of good. Did I actually do damage over there? I did not. I only did damage to the treads, which is okay. And now that guy's dying. No, he's not, because this guy's weird. A second grenade he throws there on this thing. He didn't see it last episode, but anyway. He's gonna kill my man. Yep. Well, you were doomed. What's that supposed to be? A town watchman has retreated. Oh, right, of course. Okay, player phase. And we will fire. Should have saved the I should have saved the command points. Whatever. all we need to do is destroy the tank, I think. Yeah, there it is. Kaboom! Fantastic. Love it.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, Ys.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
By herself? Also, like, did you see how she was when she started labor? Like, yeah.
Yes, and without complications.
I suppose Izara might have helped.
Perfectly healthy.
While driving the tank.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
And we have a rank. I don't know what rank I had on the other save, the save that we're gonna continue playing. I think it was like B. I think this one was B. Yeah. So it's an easy thing to do. A new episode has been added. Oh yeah. With home at our backs. That's not really oh yeah, because look at the windmill. It's all broken.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Spoiler alert. It's not. It's gonna be. It's just. We're gonna get that impression pretty soon. But the first time I saw that, I was what? No, I didn't know we were gonna be a hero. I suppose I knew.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
Oh, it's all too you.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to.
Including invading other countries.
Animals
His analogy
are in
doesn't
a
work
constant struggle
like that.
to stay alive. But I've also seen them help each other. Almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Especially birds do that a lot.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Huh.
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Also 3 years,
Just
3
like you
months
said,
old.
Even in war, new life happens all around us.
That's a huge baby.
Come here.
Such a huge baby.
That's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes.
Also-
Someday soon. I know it.
Wasn't she the babysitter? Why'd you pick a baby up? That's not okay. Yeah, his analogy is
Chapter
specifically.
3, Vassal Urban Warfare.
I was sort of trying to stretch it beyond the intended analogical comparison. That's what an analogy is. His argument with the birds is, I think, it sounds so much like he's talking specifically about Gallia, or not the Empire, the Western Empire, or whatever. Because that makes he does have a point. Like when he says, it's more consistent that way. When he says, even if we can't eliminate war, at least we'll live together as one people. It doesn't work so well in the sense that the game hasn't really transmitted or told us that the countries of the federation or whatever are all at each other's throats or backs or whatever. So his thing about wanting to cooperate might be more foreshadowing than just sort of setting up anything right now. But yeah, his analogy specifically was for defense, not for oh, let's tell the Empire to not be jerks. How do I go to the next one? Chapter select. There's a short key for that, I think. Anyway. And now the game starts. Oh yes.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
Irene Coller, is she the narrator? She might have been the one that said that Wesker is going to be a hero.
Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription.
Yeah, this is pretty important here, the universal conscription.
Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
Because basically it means everyone is going to be in, not the army, the militia.
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
It's also interesting that Irene said the princess resides in the capital. I don't know if the princess is the ruler.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Checking out her coleopterate exoskeleton. Also, I was gonna say I was gonna mention the ribbon that she has. She calls it a different thing. She's gonna explain what that is. That's not part of the uniform though, but it's a little detail that she kept it.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Bugs are awesome. Shut up, Alicia.
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle.
That's
king
right.
of the insects.
Exactly.
Who wouldn't want that?
Exactly. Welkin knows what's up.
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
The scarf. That's right. That's not a scarf. That's a shawl,
Oh, this?
maybe.
It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Mm-hmm. We don't know the captain yet. It's a new character. Also, the red scarf, specifically treated as a scarf, I just now realized. I didn't realize it the first time. And it's not a spoiler or anything. I think it might be the game setting up a scene where we see Rubble with a red scarf sticking out and Welkin going like, "No, Alicia is dead," or something like that. Suspicious. Suspicious. Maybe. Not really.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology.
Ah, nerd.
And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
I was calling archaeology nerdish, by the way, if it wasn't clear. I studied archaeology myself, so I can say stuff like that. Also science and archaeology. Well, archaeology is a science as well, I suppose. It's just he's biology, but it's 1930s, so you know the terms aren't the same. Also, archaeology wasn't really a thing you studied in university. That's it's relatively recent development that just you can study archaeology. Usually you just study the individual constituents like paleontology or biology or history, of course, architecture, stuff like that. I guess architectural history, but still. Anyway, so here we have something new. We have the squad barracks, and we're going to spend a lot of time... well, we're not going to spend a lot of time messing around with this eventually, but right now we are, because I can look at unit details. Yes, I can. And look at all the things, and I can press the wrong buttons. No, there it is. So we got Nature Lover. This is important to know, because these are powers, or perks? Properties. They have a name for it. I don't know what it is. So Nature Lover, being around nature makes his heart soar, calm heart, unshaken even when surrounded by foes, he remains calmly in command, enjoying a boost in his parameters. Alicia, she's got country bred, yeah, which is standing on bare dirt leads to a boost in concentration, with accuracy specifically, and she gets a boost, gives a boost to everybody around her, because she's maternal. She's also 19 years of age. We're gonna be able to see their age, by the way, and they're part of the militia, so they're not really the army, but some of them are really, really young. Anyway, not 19 wouldn't be really young, but we have a lot younger than that. This is Brigitte. She's strong-willed and Largo. So these guys are important. They're important characters. We're not gonna pick them up right now. I want to. That's how you do that. Desert Allergy is for when sandy areas and Big Sister. If any are shock troopers nearby, her abilities get enhanced, and also she takes less damage from when people are shooting at her when she's moving. Child of nature, here paved roads feel leading to discomfort. Okay, he doesn't like paved roads. That's actually really nasty. He's a lancer as well. Those are the classes. We're gonna look at the classes in a little bit. Big-hearted, insurmountable spirit, reviving him after his HP. No, he just basically doesn't die. Well, he does, but like, well, probably I assume that's only once. He does die. He does die. I'm not gonna say anything else apart from that. His insurmountable spirit is enough to call him back from death, reviving him after his HP reaches 0. I have no idea what that is. When surrounded by allies, he feels the drive and energy to work that much harder, enjoying a boost in abilities. Now, let's, yes, I will exit the barracks. Because we need to go, ooh, the command room. Right, this is where,
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
I was thinking of the training fields, that's a different thing.
This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings.
They're also very slow. That is an obvious shortcoming.
Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets.
The anti-tank units, not then.
Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank.
And they look really cool. That thing about the lens, the rocket-propelled grenade being a lens, that's really cool.
They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site.
They can treat the wounded. That's important.
They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it.
Yeah, I need to use these guys more, engineers. But yeah, they're super useful, actually. I sort of will forget that they are, but I will use them. But just, yeah, that thing about placing sandbags. Whew.
Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for.
Or if they get shot at from afar by a sniper or a tank.
That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
There is indeed room for 20, and we can't leave here until we have everybody. So I picked a number of people, and they all say hi and stuff like that. Let's see if I remember who I picked. So I think... Oh yeah, I don't remember. Kevin, definitely. Kevin is a metalhead. I think he likes having a tank next to him. And claustrophobic, which is kind of nasty. You can see over here. The trenches, that's right.
Hello, I'm Kevin. Kevin Abbott? Pleased to meet you.
They're all gonna say stuff like that. But they have different personalities and stuff. But I don't remember all that I picked up. Wendy Oh, right. It's easy to tell because I mostly went for nobody having allergies. Because some of them lose HP when being in sand, for example. The desert allergy is a nasty one. That one is kind of okay. The camp. We don't know what camps are right now, which is sort of a bad thing because that's important. But yeah, causing a drop in defense when in camp. But that's kind of fine.
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
I don't know that I brought her in. I don't remember the kaboom. Aisha Newman. Jane. Oh, yeah, it was Jane. Right. Okay.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go over the ones that I remember picking. Nina Strice, yes.
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
Because they have their own personality in combat as well. So, yeah. So we got Hector. Oh, these are our Lancers. I picked 3. I think I picked 2 other Stormtroopers or whatever, that Shock Troopers, sure. So let's see. Elise, I believe. Scout Hater, Neat Freak. No, a Neat Freak is kind of nasty. City. Oh yeah, Yoko, I think.
Hi there. I'm Yoko Martins. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Yep, I believe I brought Yoko. Rosina, I think. Desert Allergy. Because they're not very good. Are they all? I think they're always the same. I hope they're always the same. Otherwise, yeah. Niels. I think I brought Niels.
I'm Niels Darden. I'll see you on the field.
No, I would remember his voice. Rosina, I think I did.
My name is Rosina Selden. I'm in with you guys as of today.
Yep. Then engineers. We have a bunch of them. We have Claudia, City Kid and Shut In, Camaraderie, Dark Sentence Bond. Now, I don't know what Dark Sentence is. But, well, I mean, now I sort of have an idea, but as of this point, this part in the Let's Play, I don't know what that is. But that's fine.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
Please don't. You need to figure things on your own. Dallas. Yeah, I brought her.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
She has, those are really nice buffs that she has. Let's see. She in particular. Because she get, oh no, wait, that's, she hates, no, that's not the one. You can remove her.
Good.
No, there's the Fancies Women and Fancies Men in the same character. That's really good because it basically, as long as she's next to anybody. Then, maybe I misread that. Or maybe it's randomized. Let's bring no, I don't remember any of them. Anyway, Cesari is a sniper. Oh, we only have 2 snipers, so it's Cesari and Marina.
My name is Cesari Regard, and I'll handle things my own way, thank you.
No, you're gonna do things as I tell you to do. Night Vision over there. I don't think you...
Marina Wolfston, at your command.
Yeah, these are new people, so they're not gonna stay with us. Yeah, I'm gonna bring some scouts as well. They're...
My name's Ramona Linton. Good to be on board, Welkin.
I think she is in my team.
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do all I can.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? So, yeah, I'm just gonna take some more scouts.
I'm Nochi Wordsworth.
I'm Cherry Steinen.
Yeah, those are not in our thing. I think, so yeah, I think these are all randomized. So we're gonna see new characters later on.
I'm Hermes Kissinger. With me here, your squad will get twice the girls.
That's not technically correct.
Hey, Welkster, I'm Melville Young.
Welkster, yeah, these guys treat us differently, but those last ones are not gonna be in our team, so we can leave.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance?
Mm-hmm.
Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list.
Yeah, I need to do that.
And all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field.
That's right. We'll learn as well next episode how training works. But what I'm saying is that from episode 6 onwards, those are not going to be the characters that we're going to be using. I mean, most of them are, but some of them are not. So if you see new faces, that's where they came from.
You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Yeah, shock troopers are kind of tricky to use.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility.
And I picked like 7 of them.
Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Mm-hmm. And of course, Valdio is the character that was introduced in the previous cutscene. Now, we can't leave here. Let's take a full tour of our headquarters. Yeah. So we're going to continue next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Valkyria Chronicles. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.